When terrible days are ahead, the warrior feels ready to face with the danger. No matter who is his enemy, he isn't afraid and it walks with his head held high, holding his shield and sword. He knows that maybe he will come back without some mates, but they are all together in this adventure, and it is something he will continue to defend the honor for. It won't allow to the emptiness to stop him from continuing to live his life and personal battles. He knows that he must be ready for anything, and only after this journey he will finally be considered a hero. The heart doesn't reject any emotion, and even if it is torn by pain, this one feels it intensely. Time after time, it will learn, thanks also to the help of the brain, to mature and to clarify. It will be able to understand the reasons, if there will be any. Lucidity will come when you understand that the time of the person you loved has come to an end. Love doesn't stop to exist. It always remains something tied to memories. After so much pain, as people will return to the origin, a part of us gets buried itself so deeply that your soul turns to be a place of light where suffering is only passing through and no longer static. Always be careful that it doesn't bring yourself to influence your lifestyle, because sometimes it happens psychologically, unintentionally, so you can even notice it in late. Sometimes the other people see us more clearly than we see ourselves in the total desperation. Now I help you to understand how to love more and how turning to love again. The souls of the people we have lost or who have left us just want us to be happy. I'm talking about situations where there is no longer a grudge. They want a radiant and happy life for you, even in its memory. Live with the idea that there is an eternal greeting for some people in current life. Some things have to happen for no reason except that it is decided by something greater than us. We have the power over who we are and over our reactions and thoughts. Learn to choose the right attitude with which to experience the absence. Choose an eternal and constant thought regarding that person. One jump isn't enough to cross a river. Find your way to cross. As children, we would have created a path of flat stones to cross it. But sometimes, even if the road is solid, inevitably happens to slip. It will mean that we will wear shoes more appropriate for that type of path. You accepted the pain by loving unconditionally because this is the opposite emotion. Love is created for the best happy ending. So finding the grit to live. And how can you get your grit back? Living life like a marathon and not in speed. As Angela Lee Duckworth, an American psychologist, said, step by step, aware of their own breath, I would say, begin to give comfort to those who may need it. There are people who create things for the benefit of the others. By giving to others what you can, every positive and existing emotion, it will be amplified at the point to give you back new life to living. Live every day with a heart full of love in honor of what remains. Talk out loud if you want and fully enjoy of that love you had for that person. Remember what it left you and what you can give. The memory heal your wounds with great regard. I hope to have given to you once again the best of all that I am.